Good morning everyone. Sigita here and Junk Journal. This time, to zoom out very slightly. See? This time, that's better. This time I have a junk journal for sale, but don't rush over to my shop. Just watch happily a video to the end, because this book is going on eBay and it will be on bidding for a day, so you have plenty of time to see, to look around, to look what's inside and so on, so you don't have to rush really over to my Etsy shop. So this time this book is a little bit different than usually. Actually, I can't say than usually, because every time I have something different, but this time I have different. Inspiration is one of Russian girls. She's making not journals, she's making albums. So that's some kind of ideas I took from her. Size wise is a big size, is 8.5 by 6, but that is just a cover. Inside pages are smaller quite a lot, and I will show you why. Cover is fabric, and this time is soft cover. With soft cover I mean there is cardboard, then is felt, and then on the top I put fabric, so it's nice and soft to touch. I on purpose cut these to open. These edges uneven, as you can see, they are just cut unevenly off. Closure is just cotton fabric ribbon, the same cotton fabric on a spine, and back is plain, and I just sewed on my shop stamp. I stamped on a cotton fabric, so it makes a noise. Right, so on the front here I have layers of book pages, old lace, safety pin, rusty one, and I made a pink rose under a sewing machine, and little piece of glossine bag as well. And then these pins here are for reason, because you can take that away. Reason why I did that, you can put whatever you like on yourself, or you can leave it with Never Stop Dreaming, and or you can take it away and put or words or some pictures or whatever you like to put on. You can put on your picture or some kind of words. Right, inside, here we go. Inside, I'm just looking, is it very bright? Can you see it properly? Is it maybe a bit better? Otherwise it's too sunny. Right, inside, instead of the cover is cotton fabric. And this time I used my own digital kit. That is not digital kit, it's just background paper actually. And that I used, I think the first one, vintage grungy background. I will, if someone will be interested, I will put link down below in the description box, so you can check if you like. So I printed out that and I used that in as this book as a background. I printed it out on watercolor paper, so not on normal print paper as usually, but on watercolor paper, so that's thicker paper. Through the book, everything is binded with cotton fabric strips, coffee stained and stamped. And as you already noticed, there is going to be over a little bit of white paint as well, little bit on a cover, and I just brush a little bit around the cover too. Okay, so just a piece of paper. Here is a pocket, fabric pocket, with the book belongs to, so you can put in whatever you like. A book is, a journal is for writing. Embellishing will be embellished just bits and pieces like dividers and envelopes. Rest is for writing this time. Right here, this is a large envelope. Okay, craft paper envelope. I embellished this side with different papers and white paint and stamps, and embellished a little bit on here as well. And strip is holding together with divider, or I thought you can use it as a photo mat as well, so you can actually glue some picture on if you like of yourself or your family or trip you have been on, or just some wording, whatever, again is up to you guys. Next, this page I did put up on a Facebook, on Junk Journal Junkie group and my profile. So this is rusted safety pin and cheesecloth and book pages and pieces of different papers and white paint as well. And now here is writing space. So here is like a signature of plain paper, I can say. Coffee stained, I think this is mostly. And I just put a little bit of stamping, a little bit of sewing, some coffee rings on, butterfly, just very slightly, so you can actually write it quite a check paper. Just there is the center of this little signature, some sewing, a little bit, so it's quite a lot of writing space. So that's a signature. And then we have envelope. This is my handmade envelope, embellished on this side with book pages and old lace, little bit of stenciling, and then I went over with white paint, and that's attached. Again, this is nice and very soft wrapping paper or tissue paper. I put this tissue paper in because I love this picture. So I don't think you can really write on it. Maybe you can on this side, but it's very, very soft and gentle. But I did put it in just for actually no reason. Now I put it in because I like this paper and it's nice on a touch, and I like this picture, so I thought that would be very interesting. So, and then again we put in book page. I painted with white paint and went over to edge, and this side the same, so actually you can write over. Then again, this is like photo mat or divider, or like this square you can use for whatever you like. Background is my DigiKit grungy, vintage grungy background paper, a little bit of lace and die cut, and everything goes over with white paint and stamping. And here is the same thing, or you put picture on, or you leave as it is, or you just write something nice down. It's very like important for you. That's up to you. Next I have put in handmade paper, a little bit of glued on little leaf, glossing bag. I sewed it to handmade paper. That glossing bag was a little bit too big, so I had to cut it down and sew it to keep it. It is quite narrow, guys. You can't really put little things in. You can put in like long, or tags or something like that. And then here starts another signature, writing signature pocket here. Nice and soft aged page. And on this signature I put like different kind of paper. Craft paper, coffee stain, wrapping paper, again. I stamped some leaves on, and that I think is soft wrapping paper from a shop. So in here is a different kind of papers, and this is as well pocket here, and I just embellished a little bit with old lace and fabric, and went over with white paint and stamped. Here is a pink cardstock. I embossed it and then I coffee stained it. So I loved the looks. I put that in too. And then again is a third signature for writing. And here I put in little stamping and script stamping all over. And here I put in check paper, green papers, again like a different kind of papers for you to write. Here green, more. Here's I think more check paper than plain coffee stain paper. Just randomly stamped so that you can easily write. Now here, here you have pocket. Here you have. It's quite, I think it's quite tight, but you have to untie. I see. Nice pocket, so you have to put in something large. Alright, that's a pocket, embellished with satin rose, old laces, and again I went over with white paint. And then here, actually you can use this envelope, you can open it and you can put little things in there, so that works as a little treasure envelope, so you can tie and stays like that. And then here is a large envelope. Again, this is last kind of page, so large envelope embellished with old laces. This is coffee stained, embroidered fabric, and on this side again you can write something down or glue picture on. And this is a back cover. Inside there was a back cover, and you have a large pocket here. That's fabric, and here again white paint, and I went over with a script stamp. And that's it, guys. That's my journal. I absolutely love it. I think this is my favorite so far. I always say that this is my that's it. I love this one, but this one I think is my favorite. Right, page wise, I think I counted was 60 pages. That gives 120 sides. And now these little signatures together makes 50. So there is 50 pages or 100 sides to write, just for writing. And rest you can count these ones as well. So it's like 60 something, or 60 roughly. Size wise, as I said, a reason why what happened was I printed out my DigiKit, and then, as you know, guys, who is printing out kits, picture doesn't go right on an A4 page. It leaves white frame around. So when I cut them down, and I wanted to do a large book, so I wanted to do A4.5. But when I put next to my printed digit, that paper was larger, bigger than my printout. So I can make cover smaller than inside, right? So that's why I decided to make writing signatures smaller. So I didn't think about that. I thought I will make everything a 5 size, or like print paper and a half, but it didn't work out. But anyway, I like this way as well, so I think it gives even more interest. So guys, that's my journal. I will put it up on eBay. As I said, don't hurry. It will be up for a day. And now I just wanted to make something so badly, because I've been making orders from my shop and orders from my waiting list, and I want to make something really like, I want to make something. So this is what I came up with. And now again will be a little bit of quietness, because I will be off to make orders. So I'm not forgetting you guys, and I'm looking on our Facebook and I'm liking whatever you do, but just that's not a lot. I like everything whatever each of you do, but I just can't like everyone, because otherwise I will be sitting all day and just liking everyone's journals. When I am on, I just like someone's journal, because I think that is a lot of... Actually, I wanted to mention a few people. I got some inspiration as well. One is Gibbet. Obviously, I think you know already Gibbet, guys. She's like new to me. I've been watching her videos and I do like the way she puts her journals together. And another one is Rhonda. Rhonda without H. I like her videos too. She's as well a new one I'm watching. Plus all my old favorites. I think that's at the moment. I think there was some few more, but I can't straight away. I can't mention. And then as well there was little discussion about, very quickly guys, discussion about copying journals, because there was discussion about someone copying my journals. Yeah, I wouldn't say copying really, because I think there's difference between inspiration and copying. And yes, there's sometimes, because I'm getting inspired from someone else, so it doesn't mean I'm copying someone. I try not to, because I don't like really if someone copies me. But we all get inspiration. That's why we are sharing things. Only thing, I don't even know, do I have to mention it, but I really want to just to mention that copying is, in my opinion, that's my opinion. I opened Facebook and I thought, I won't mention any names. I opened Facebook, junk journals, and I looked on a book, on journal. I was like, oh, she made another one, really nice one. And then I looked on a name. No, that's not person A, that's person C. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I think, in my opinion, that's copying. Then I cannot really say that person I thought it was, because that book, that journal, that cover was exactly like that person makes. So I think that's copying, and I think that's going a little bit too much. You can take ideas, you can push, that's what all we do. I like Gibbet's idea, I like Yvonne's idea, I like a lot of ideas, and I try to put them together, and time is ticking, guys, and thank you so much. I have to finish. Thanks, my lovelies. Any questions? Bye. Thank you.